New tonight, a Castle Hill city councilman was captured on camera accosting two women at an antique shop, accusing them of racial profiling and threatening to discourage people in his own town from going to that store. The night team's Dylan Collier obtained the footage, uncovered what led to the incident, and also has more on the city's decision not to punish the councilman. It's tonight's Defender's investigation.
Last August, this gentleman walked into Armadillo Antiques and More, and while carrying a magazine and a Starbucks bag, proceeded to look around before leaving a short time later, holding the same items he walked in with.
What is it? I don't know. You broke out?
Surveillance footage shows the two women working behind the store's counter thought he may have taken something from the shop. After one of them followed him outside, the man quickly cleared up the confusion, as he had not taken anything from the shop. An hour later, in walked Douglas Gregory, who quickly offered an introduction of who he was and why he was there.
Yes, my name is Douglas Gregory. I'm on the city council here in Council Hill's constituent call.
Gregory, for the next 12 minutes, berated the women, going as far as to say there would be consequences for the store.
That's shameful. And you don't go after somebody and say, what are you holding, when he's walking out of your shop. That is racial profiling, and that is racism. And let me tell you, I know every single person in Castle Hill. And if they ever ask me about this shop, I will simply say, avoid it. This is shameful behavior.
Despite both women claiming they weren't racially profiling and weren't aggressive when approaching the man, Gregory's diatribe continued, driving customers from the shop until a woman off camera finally told Gregory to give it a rest.
Will you tell the mayor how hostile you're being to these ladies? I'm a Hispanic
All
woman,
I'm saying is
and they have apologized profusely,
I'm not
and
the one
they've
who
heard
did.
your point.
One of the employees told the Defenders off camera she's still shaken by the incident 7 months later. And even though she didn't feel physically threatened by the councilman, she's afraid to follow anyone out of the store. Gregory's actions were reported to Castle Hills police, which then got a copy of the footage. The department's police chief determined that nothing criminal took place and that the incident had actually occurred just outside city limits.
So it's important to note that
Castle Hills Mayor J.R. Trevino called the situation unfortunate and said he personally apologized to the store's owner, but after consulting with the city attorney, determined no action could be taken against Gregory.
I can't say that I agree with the way that Mr. Gregory conducted himself, but I can appreciate his concerns that somebody was singled out.
Gregory, who declined an offer from the Defenders to give his side of the story on camera, told us in a phone interview last month, quote, "I can say it would have been more gentlemanly to be less passionate," and was adamant racial profiling had taken place.
And I don't want this on tape.
Gregory, you may recall, was publicly censured by council in 2018 after a Defender's investigation revealed he had pressured city staff to move the road he lives on up the city's street repair list, placing it close to the top. Council had weighed banning Gregory from being chairman of any city committees, but ultimately just censured him. For the Defenders, Dylan Collier, KSAT 12 News.
Douglas Gregory says that after the incident, he returned to the store and cleared up the issue with the owner. But one of the employees says that Gregory has not apologized to her or the other woman that he was seen yelling at.